Here I am, buried under a mountain of papers that looks less than a study desk, but more like a site that just been bombed. Stacks of report cards are scattered over my desk, dust is swirling in the air, and yellow certificates are sliding onto the floor. What am I doing in this middle of the chaos? I'm writing my application to American high schools. Unlike other students who give themselves months to calmly and carefully prepare, I give myself only 2 weeks to do something that could completely change the direction of my life. So I did my best to quickly package myself. I dug out treasures like excellent pencil usage from 2nd grade and excellent participation on sports day. Relics that feels more like fossils than the words. Well, except these fossils sparkle with My Little Pony stickers on them. Fueled by panic snacking and surrounded by empty coffee cups like trophies, even my 3rd grade honorable mention on spelling bee begins to look like a golden ticket to the future. Leaving after 9 years from the same school feels like to sneak out of the house that you have grown up in. Even the cockroach on the hallway were too familiar to abandon. My friends asked me, "What are you doing for winter break?" And I couldn't just say, "I'm flying to America to get on my future." So I just have to joke, like I'm hibernating till March or I'm auditioning to become next Jackie Chan. They laughed and moved on, and I pretended everything was fine. But the truth is, I'm totally not fine. Leaving after 9 years of safety, comfort, and friendship, and stepping to something that I have completely no idea about. I'm packing up 9 years of my life to trade fireworks and feast to airport food and jet lags. You see, Spring Festival is supposed to be about feast, family, fireworks. Mine was about airport luggage layovers. While all my friends were posting their dumpling photos on WeChat, I was staring at the glowing fasten seatbelt sign, wondering if this is what they meant life-changing holiday. My dumpling account was 0, but my anxiety count was off the chart. So the first stop was Los Angeles. 3 schools, 3 interviews. On the first interview, I promised I would impress the interviewer. On the second interview, I just hope I act normal. On the third interview, I just hope I don't collapse face first into the interviewer's desk. I stumbled through this meeting without knowing if I did brilliantly or horribly, but there's no time for me to dwell, because next comes the school I wanted the most. Far from the noise of Los Angeles, it sits in a coastal town where waves crush below and fogs curl among hills. The campus itself is perched halfway among mountains, hidden among trees, and if that weren't unique enough, wild turkeys usually walk around like unpaid staff. Yes, it's the campus I'm standing on right now. It was a Saturday and the campus looked calm, almost like a postcard, but my nerves were buzzing. The admission teacher welcomed me warmly and suggested we start with a campus tour before the interview. And that sounds perfect. I could settle my nerves before the interview. While walking, she starts asking me questions like, what's your favorite subject? What do you like doing after school? And what do you like about your old school? I unsuspectingly answered, even slipping jokes about my disaster on spelling bee and my failed attempts on sports day. She laughed along, which makes me relax more. I thought I was doing well, saving the serious answers for the interview. Back to her office, she gave me a brief introduction about the campus. She handed me a brochure and said, "We're done." My heart stopped beating. "No interview?" I asked, horrified. She chuckled, "You just did." At that moment, I wanted to scream. All my carefully prepared answer about leadership qualities and future goals just vanished in front of my eyes. My heart sank. I'm pretty sure I messed this up. But surprisingly, I feel lighter, like I dropped a heavy backpack I don't need. Those rehearsed words were polished, perfect, wrapping up like an expensive gift in a showcase. But once the wrapping paper blew away, what was left was the real me. Unpolished, imperfect, with the My Little Pony sticker on it, but genuine. And that turns out to be exactly enough. After that, the days feel like someone had pressed the fast forward button. Different cities, different schools, different interviews. They all just flew by before I have time to process them. Looking back, I see the irony. I spent 2 weeks struggling between certificates and report paper, while the road test was just being myself. And the lesson is that maybe life doesn't come with a warning label, and the moments that change your life don't announce them with fireworks. They just sneak in quietly, digest as chaos, until one day you wake up in a place that feels like home.